Good evening, truck and tractor pool fans. I got my hair cut. Somebody said you starting to look like an old hippie, JR. You need to shave that head. But anyway, just kidding. But anyway, thanks for joining us tonight. We got some guests, a couple of people lined up. One of them decided to spend the evening out in the field in the tractor, which I totally understand when you farm. DJ Boop will not be with us now, and Matt Houck is supposed to be here. I haven't heard any negative comment back from him, and Kendra is on the way. So we look for Kendra in about 10 or 15 minutes or so. But yeah, what a great weekend of pulling. I mean, rain was in the area, and of course, I was in Berryville, and what a fantastic event. Mother Nature watered the track for him, and it didn't matter when you hooked, where you hooked, it was fantastic. It was a great track. Yep, I didn't hear any complaints really, and had a good time. It was a good show, and Brad Broy and the crew are making it happen, just getting better and better every time. Can't wait to go back, and we go back here in a few weeks, and then we go back 2 more times. But yeah, looking forward to it. But like, subscribe, share, keeps Devontae Beast happy, and by all means, subscribe, man. It's free. It don't cost you a dime to subscribe, and you know I'm posting. We post 2 videos a day, sometimes more. So check it out, man. There's ongoing daily videos for you to watch, and if you get all caught up with them, I can promise you there are hundreds of others that have already been posted, and there's probably near 1,000 or more that will be posted. So it's crazy. I have a collection behind me. I don't even have a cabinet big enough to put the big books in that I keep the DVDs in and stuff. And there's some I haven't even transferred over from back in the day from VCR tapes. So we have plenty to keep going for many years. So that's awesome. What we plan to do. We plan to do that. So, and there's always stuff coming in too, so what the heck? That's what we do. It's what we enjoy. We're spreading the word. We're spreading the tractor pulling deal, truck pulling, semi truck pulling, garden tractor pulling, mini rod pulling, you name it, antique pulling. We do them all. So definitely keep an eye out.
Well, in 2 weeks, we should have about 4 more hours or 4.5 hours to add to that. 4 hours.
Oh, why? I'm kidding. Yes, I know. I'm sure we will. Yeah. Let's hope it's a big event for you, buddy. I'm sure it will be. You guys put on one of the best events out here on the East, buddy. I can guarantee you that. Keeps me coming back, and I'll keep coming back. So,
I appreciate that.
You bet. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna take care of the Berryville, Virginia results. I see the chat's active already. Get over here and check into a couple things here. Hot Wheels Collector, the man. How are you, buddy? Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Just another wonderful Wednesday evening. John Roop, hi, man. John Roop, get ready. I'll be reaching out to you because we are going to bring you one evening. And Robert Ortlett, JR and the Beast, good evening. You bet. Good evening.
What's up, Robert?
What an honorary fella he can be, huh? He's a good boy, though. I like that. He's a good man. Now I got to call him a man now. He's a father of 3 kids, so. But I like the aggravating. But Craig Cooper. Hi, Craig. So anyway, we will go over these Berryville, Virginia results. We also had an interstate show this weekend. And when Kendra gets home, situated, and gets online here with us, we'll be discussing the Buck Wild event in Westminster, Maryland, too, as well. So, okay. I'm going to go ahead and kick off here with the ABC York 466 Hot Farm Tractors was the first class at Berryville. What a great class. It's a strong, we're averaging 10 plus tractors this season for the class, and that's outstanding. And 4 of them, 4 tractors weren't there. Farming obligations and work duties. So, yeah. Well, otherwise, we'd have had 14 there if they were there. So,
hopefully, they're done farming in 2 weeks, or ease up.
We'll see. Depends on how many acres they have. Yeah, sure they're running as hard as they can, as long as whatever Mother Nature let them do. So, anyway, Hot Farm Tractors taking the win. Local guy here, right here in the county. 7 miles away, maybe somewhere around there. Nick Morrison with Toxic with the International at 360.95. That was after a sled reset. Nick got a hold of the track. I mean, it was a hook and track, and Nick just showed them all how it was done, buddy. Congratulations. He took the win. Second was cousin Brian Morrison out of Street, Maryland. Literally, that's even closer to home here for me. With the Shed Shaker, it is 1206 International at 355.41. Third was Doug Heyman with the Bulls Binder at 352.97. So Doug's got a first, and a third. So he's having a pretty damn good season so far. Fourth was Alan Lynch, another local fella here in the county, with the Betting on Green John Deere at 349.90. Fifth, Luke Gladhill with the Weapon X John Deere at 343.87. Got another clutch put in that tractor and had a nice run.
Good for him. Good for him.
Look for some good things coming from that tractor soon, I do believe. It was a pretty impressive pass. Sixth was Mike Moreland with the Digging Deep International at 341.34. Seventh was the Gary Cubbage tractor driven by Timmy Stauffer, the Virginian Ford at 333.99. Eighth was Christopher Pangle Jr. With the All Hook International at 326.70. And that tractor is no stranger to East Coast Pulling. That is the former Jeff King tractor called High Cotton. And ninth was the Interstate tractor Bob Shipe with the old blue Ford at 306.36. And rounding out the class in 10th was Nelson Harding with the Ford at 298.75. And hopefully Nelson and some of them will continue to run with us. It's good to see some blue tractors in the mix. So, nice. Dwayne, I'll tell you what, next class up was the 6,400-pound Pro Stock four-wheel drive trucks. This is a brand new class for East Coast Pro Pulling this year, as far as being a member class. And there's some vehicles not ready. There was only 4 trucks, but rain scared one of them away, I guess, and other ones, there's one or two others, I think Brad said that or more that are either not together yet or waiting on parts or whatever. So if you know, I'll go ahead and turn it over to you.
All right. In first place, we had Kathy Jewell driving Tenacious with a 362.31. Coming in second was Chad Lamb driving Build on a Prayer with a 347.75. Third was Scott Harlow driving Untamed Horses with a 341.70. And fourth, Chad Broy driving Brad Broy, sorry.
Yeah, Brad Broy. That's okay.
With driving a Chevy called Cash Only with a 334.85. And it looks like he was a hometown boy from Berryville.
He's the promoter. Yep.
Good deal.
He is the promoter. Yep.
Yep. So those are that rounds out the 6,400-pound Pro Stock four-wheel drive trucks. Then moving on to the 6,200-pound four-wheel drive trucks coming in first place. We had Will Hitchcock driving Home Wrecker with a 325.43. Coming in second was John Dugan from Martinsville, West Virginia, driving a Ford called Damage Plan. He had a 321.98. Third, Wayne Tapscott Sr., driving High Anxiety, had a 321.94. That was close between second and third.
Yep.
What was it there? About less than that was 4/10 of a foot.
It's not much.
4/100 of a foot.
Yeah,
4/100 of a foot.
Yeah,
sorry,
really close. Hi, Nicole. Yeah, it was really close. Yeah,
that's crazy. Coming in fourth was Troy Nails in Killing Time with a 314.78. Fifth was Linda Ziegler from Burdenham, PA, with the Iron Butterfly at a 314.53. Again, very close. 3/10 of a foot. Sixth, Wayne Tapscott II, driving Tasmanian Terror, had a 310 37. 7th, George Abshire with going AWOL had a 3:10.28. Another one where we had a 1/10 of a foot. Coming in 8th was Michelle Abshire with split decision. She had a 3:07.44. 9th was Glenn Dugan on White Horse with a 2:91.25. And 10th was Chad Lamb from Virginia with the VA Outlaw with a 2:69.90. Yeah, that's crazy how many close ones there were. There's 6 distances there that are same footage with just a 100th or a 10th of a foot difference.
Yeah. It's trucks are always close competition. Yeah,
Mhm.
tractors as well. One thing impeccable like about the tractors when you go out to the Midwest, like Gordyville and stuff, super farms are right on top of one another, and you get the same thing here with the 4-wheel drive trucks and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
You got
Good
a lot
evening,
of good. You got a lot of good competition when you got close distances.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
And the
awesome.
tractor support it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we went into a couple of local classes. This was not part of the Lucas Oil program, but was part of the local event there. We had the, I believe they're called modified street gas 4x4 trucks. Interstate runs, or did run, or still runs, I guess, the class of these. And taking the win was Donald Mongold with the one-shot Ford. And I'm a little difficult reading this. Writing's a little small. It's 3:35.11. Again, that took the win. Second was Jamie Wright with Looking for Dirt. And I believe that's 3:30.97 or 99.97. Okay, third was Terry Roby with the Code Blue at 3:22.94. Fourth was Josh Sensendiver with the Nasty Addiction at 3:17 or 3:19.61. I'm sorry. Let's see. Fifth was Billy Dotson with the Black Magic at 2:63.06. Sixth was Charlie Gray with the Gray Area, and I believe that was a Dodge at 2:59.13. And rounding out the class was Chris Sims at 7th, and with the 1:83.12 with an F350 Ford. If those distances are a little wrong, I apologize. If you could see what I'm trying to read. And they rounded out the night with an interesting class of diesel 4-wheel drive trucks, street diesel, hot street diesel, whatever you want to call them. We broke a few trucks, that's for sure. We didn't. Some trucks did break, though. But bear with me. Here we go. Reading dark writing here. Taking the win, Alan Casey out of Charlestown with his Dodge at 3:20.92. Second was Michael Ring with an 01 Dodge at 2:90.92. He's also from Charlestown, West Virginia. Third was Alex Shipley with an 05 Ford F250 at 2:72.54. Fourth was Brandon Boyer with the Unstoppable at 2:46.86. That is hard to read. Fifth is Hunter Stone Cipher with an 08 Dodge at 2:45.24. Sixth was Trenton Fox with a Ford F250, 2:41.47. Seventh was Joey Kolpak with the Redemption at 2:16.22. Eighth was Jimmy Nen, something like that. I'm sorry. 2001 F250 Ford at 206.26. Ninth was Lee Artrip with a 96 Dodge at 82.59. And 10th was Harry Byrne with a 97 F250 at 59.03. And 11th was Devin Alice Blue Dodge at 44 feet even. And that rounded out the class of street diesels. It was an exciting class because you didn't know if they were going to take off and go or have issues. But for the most part, there was a lot of good pulling Saturday night there at Berryville. Can't wait to go back. Like again, Brad, you guys are doing a hell of a job there. Keep up the good work, man. And Kendra, we're waiting for you. Matt Hauk, we're waiting for you. Nicole Morrison, we're waiting on you with an update on your antique pulling. John Smith. Hello, John Smith. That's our director, owner of the East Coast Pro Pooling series here. And I guess I'll go over some upcoming events. Why don't we do that real quick? This Saturday night, which would be May 4th, 6 p.m., we are headed over to the Greensboro Volunteer Fire Department Carnival Grounds. And that's in Greensboro, Maryland. And on hand, we're going to have the Super Stock Pro Stock tractors, the Light Pro tractors, ABC York 466 Hot Farm tractors, modified four-wheel drive trucks, and the limited Pro Stock semi trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big classes of trucks and tractors. So don't ask. Okay, that means no, I'm not ready to talk. But that's all good, Nicole. I'm just checking. Following that, May 18th at 7 p.m., we're going to some place called Beast of the East in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, at the Lebanon Area Fairgrounds. And I'm telling you, put it on your bucket list. You must go to these events at Beast of the East. They are fantastic. 2 tracks. They run the show very well. Decent. I'll put it this way. You have a decent track. They have a good track. And it's a lot of fun.
We're getting there.
Yep. Yeah, Dwayne and the crew. I'm going to get ready to turn it over to you real quick. But I will say for East Coast, we are running the East Coast Diesel 4-wheel drive trucks and the ABC York 466 Hot Farm tractors as far as East Coast classes, and they will be at all 3 of your events this year. And what else are you pulling next Saturday?
We'll be in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
We're gonna have we're gonna have Wild Street Diesel 4x4 pickups, 2.6 diesel, a Pro Street Diesel, the 3.0 Limited Pro Stock Diesel. We'll have street legal semis, street gas class, and Pro Street gas trucks. So we'll be the gates pits will open at 2 p.m. Spectators opens at 5 p.m. Our pool starts at 7, and it's $15, ages 10 and up. So, yeah, we're excited about that. Oh, we got somebody else coming in.
We got a visitor tonight.
He looks like he's got
stuck. He looks like he's having a hard time. There we go. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's a good deal, Matt. That's Dwayne. That's you got to go. If you haven't been to a Beast of the East pool, you got to go. Period. Yeah. Pick one side or the other. New lighting, new bleachers, just a fantastic facility. If you haven't been there, you're missing out. Go check it out. It's a fantastic place. So,
good evening, Matt.
Good evening. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Can't complain.
How's it going in Central PA?
Yeah. Oh, it's going. Nice weather. Feel like summertime.
You're sitting on the front porch or sitting out on a porch. Real quick, I'll just hit this up for the end of May here real quick, and then we'll talk to Matt here real quick, and Kendra's chiming in here real quick. We'll go ahead and bring the lady pick on for the evening. She played hooky on us the last week or two, but she's here.
Just one
Good
week,
evening, Kendra. Just 1 week. That's okay.
Just 1 week, and I had to be a good aunt.
Absolutely.
Were you riding that smoking scooter like we had on last week?
Yeah, we had you here. You just didn't know it. You had the smoking scooter background going last week for you. So. But anyway, I just touch base here real quick. May 25th at 6 p.m., we'll be going to the Washington County Ag Center for the Washington County Tractor Pullers Boonesboro, Maryland East Coast Pro Pulling event at 6 p.m. And it's a biggie. This is a big event. This is Memorial Day weekend, and they pull out all the stops. They have one well of event there, and they are going to be running no less than 6 classes. So, and they will be running the 7,500 pound modified tractors, the 6,200 pound modified 4-wheel drive trucks, the Super Stock Pro Stock tractors. They have a class sponsor. It's on the tip of my tongue. I will dig into that. But
It was Weimer, isn't it?
Weimer. I believe it's the
I think
Weimer Super Stock Pro Stock tractors, East
Yes.
Coast Diesel four-wheel drive trucks, the ABC York 466 Hot Farm tractors. I'm about to write all this down though. That's a lot of names. And the limited Pro Stock semi trucks. Again, Washington County Ag Center, Boonesboro, Maryland, 6 p.m. May 25th. Don't miss it. Again, another great facility. And they do a wonderful job there every Memorial Day weekend. And it's one you don't want to miss as well. So
Can I give you a correction? The official name for it is the Weimer Fuel and Turbo Super Stock Pro Stock class.
thank you. I will make note of that for future shows. Absolutely. So I got a post here I'm going to address privately on the telephone here real quick. And we're just going to turn it over. Kendra or Matt, whoever wants to talk next is fine with me. Fire away. Matt, what do you got?
Matt's been waiting
South Side?
longer. He can go ahead.
Yep. Yeah. Are you here, Matt? You're muted,
Oh,
Matt.
he's muted.
You're muted.
Yep. He's muted.
You got your mic muted.
I think this nice warm central PA weather's a little bit glitchy. Hopefully you can hear
The
everything
pickle
we're
queen
saying.
is here.
That's I am.
The pickle queen is here.
Yeah, JR, you missed out.
Go ahead.
We had smoked pickles, smoked dill pickles, and spicy smoked dill pickles at Easton 2 weeks ago. That was
I heard.
yeah.
Somebody was like, I don't want them.
Oh no.
I can assure you, I'm sure Mike Walker was over there eating them up. So.
He was, and he told me to bring him a jar of the smoke or the spicy ones next time.
I know where to stop in at when they show up at Beast of the East if they show up.
I think we'll be there. I'm sure we will.
We'll take a look at Craig Cooper here. I thought it was a new name. I haven't. If you've been here, Craig, before, I apologize. I got third place out of 3 on my brother's ATV. 4x4 class at Swamp Stock Mud Bog in Coolville, Ohio. And my name is Tristan Craig. Craig is my father's name. Okay.
Oh, so his name is Tristan.
Tristan Cooper. Okay.
Yes.
Congratulations.
There we go.
Christian.
You don't have to tell us it was out of 3. You can just say you got third place.
Yeah,
man.
just got third place. It's okay. You got third out of 100. That's third out of 20 is incredible.
Good for him.
Here's the deal. You finished the race.
Yeah.
You finished the run. It's all good. Matt's back. We'll try to turn it over to Matt this time.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay.
now we can.
Okay.
You're nice
So
and clear
Matt,
now.
what I tell you what I've been noticing out of you guys, and what a fantastic list of sponsors you guys have come up with this year. Holy moly. Every day I see 1 or 2 new sponsors listed on Facebook. That's amazing.
Yeah, I can't take the credit for that. I mean, we got a group
It's
of
a
guys
team.
out there.
Yes, you can. It's all Snyder County. You all work together. You can take credit
that's
for
what I'm saying. I mean, Dad's been out getting sponsors. Robert Ortlip, DJ, and Dennis, and we got Dave
You say-
Orwin and
Who's
Justin
Robert Orton?
Gordon and Tyler
Oh,
Bagley.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Brad Kramer, Matt Sedal. It's not just one person out here getting these guys. It's
Right.
a group of us, and I mean, we can't complain. We have another sponsor we'll be posting tomorrow that actually is another class sponsor for the 3O trucks.
Nice.
Awesome.
So
That's awesome, man. Keep pushing the envelope. Great.
I think right now the 3O trucks are sitting at like $3,000 for their points money before the season even started.
Wow.
Wow, that's awesome.
Fantastic.
And
We better sign up.
Wake up, pullers. Wake up.
Yeah.
yeah, and I mean, to run for points, all you got to do is pay your Snyder County membership before our July pool,
Okay.
and you're automatically signed up for points then.
I think that should be broadcast. That you guys should try to push that pretty hard. If you guys have
Absolutely.
money on it, get that push because I'm sure you'll get a decent amount of guys to sign up for you.
Yeah,
I would
I mean,
imagine so.
it's $50 now until after the June pool. After the June pool, then it goes up to $70. So, I mean, it's not overly expensive for the money there.
Mhm.
And I think, I mean, one thing when we got together and started going over how we wanted to go about this is we wanted some sponsorship money to go back to the guys that support you all year long. And I think roughly right now, just for points money, we're sitting at like $10,000 or more. That's going right back to the guys running points. So, yeah, big thank you to all of our sponsors. And I know there's some other guys that said they're going to be given that we haven't gotten yet. So stay tuned.
Nice.
So
That's incredible. That's incredible. Fantastic.
I think yeah, sponsors are just the best thing under the sun when you're a promoter. If you have a hard
Yeah.
time getting sponsors,
You got to
then
have
you
them.
feel like then you feel like you feel stressed out because it takes a lot. Most people think that this is so much fun and all of that, and it can be quite stressful at times.
Well, and they don't
Especially if-
understand all the, I'm going to use an accounting term here, the hidden cost, the
Mm.
cost
Yeah.
that nobody sees
Yeah.
that goes into it. You know, you
Yeah.
look at the cost of tires. You know, people, that's something that's relatable. And then you have rollers, you have tractors, you have everything out there. The night before, inevitably, you go out and there's a flat tire on something. You know, that's the cost, that hidden cost of doing business. And
Well-
it's sponsorship that really picks up all those hidden costs there.
And right now, sponsorship is helping to cover Build Back Better, the higher cost of everything
Yep.
right now. So everything costs more.
Yep. So sponsors are definitely the unsung heroes of every pulling event. And they definitely need all the credit there.
Well, we just picked up a big sponsor this week, and that'll be coming up sometime soon. So we're
Nice.
pretty excited about that too.
yeah, I mean, I know most of the guys. I mean, we hit up a lot of local businesses around here, and I mean they're doing their part, and we'll try and do our part. I know. I think we had Chase Steinman with his graphic shop that he gave us. He's helping us out making new banners. I think we had him make like 19 new banners
Wow.
that we didn't have. So he's helping us do that and helping us out in other ways. And so, yeah, we're excited. Our first points pool is next Saturday up at Center Hall. And we got all of our points classes except for the Light Pros 4-1 class. Their first hook will be June 1st at Selinsgrove. So,
Yes, Matt is doing an awesome job with social media.
So how many times
Yes,
Social
he
media is hard.
how many
Yes,
times
he
a
is.
day
Yeah.
do you stop what you're doing to do social media, Matt?
well, basically, if I get some time in the evening or morning, I'll figure out what posts need to be posted, and then I'll try and schedule them
Yep.
to be posted.
Okay.
Because to try and, I don't know, it's hard to find the time. I won't tell you what I do most of my typing up and posting.
That's all right. I
It
probably
happens.
yeah, it takes a lot of time. It does take a lot of time. I think I spend about around approximately 4 hours a week on social media, and that is like doing all the work to the graphics and everything. There's a lot involved in it.
Yeah.
And never mind all the comments you have to go through. And it's not the comments of people who are actually out there. Like even on the little teeny tiny chapter 11 page we have, it's those freaking women who go in there and they're like, I'm sorry to introduce myself like this. I really want to be your friend.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like all
Bullseye.
those stupid women that like reply to all these people's
Yep.
comments, and I'm like, go away.
Was that-
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not the only one on the Facebook. DJ's on it and Haley, so they help out with it too. So it's not
Yes.
just me. And Haley, we have the email together, so she's been responding to emails. I mean, it's like I said, there's a lot of people with different jobs. Haley's been taking care of all the sponsor packets when we get them. She mails out their, all their tickets that they have for the year. And Tammy, and like I said, I'm probably forgetting people, but it's not just me, that's for sure.
Yep.
So.
It's a group effort. It is a total group effort.
Well, kudos to you. You guys are really doing a great job. I obviously gauge it with what my social media exposure is, and I'm exposed to a lot of your posts. So I'd say that you guys are out there.
Yeah.
Their first pool of the year is coming up here in a couple weeks actually, and I've got a video here I'm going to play for that real quick, Matt, if that's okay.
Go ahead. Fine with me.
Okay. Let's check it out, man. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if anyone has any questions about that pool, about any of our points classes, they can reach out to the Facebook page, or there's some phone numbers on the website. But I know they're running a Run What You Brung class in 10 open. We did have one question on the Run What You Brung, and we passed them on to Chad Packer or Shane Fleck. Those are separate classes they're running, so they should be able to answer any questions about them. But
Good deal. So how many classes total is there going to be for that poll?
There's 6 points class, and I think they're running 3 extra classes. There's going to be like a total of 9
on a single track.
Yeah, it'll be.
You're gonna have your work cut out for you.
Yeah.
That crew does a good job up there, though. Like with putting the track back together and everything, they do good up there.
I'm not sure. I may take a nap before I leave. That's a 3.5 hour ride. I plan to be there for sure.
Yep. Zigzag up the mountains.
Yep.
I'm not sure how numbers are going to be. I know there's a lot of enhanced farm tractors waiting on parts, or they had some changes in that class. So some guys.
It'll all happen that week. They'll all be ready to go that week. Trust me.
I know.
I hope they do. I hope they do.
There's a guy's shop. He has like 3 enhanced farm tractors tore apart in them, and I'm hoping they all 3 can be there, but they'll be pushing it.
So, if I understand it right, this year you have to make every pull in order to win the points.
Well, there's no drop hooks. Yeah.
Yeah, no drop hooks. Okay, that's what I meant. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. But no drop. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means that the guys that don't get in right away or have tractors that are down are going to be, at least in second place.
There's a couple ways to look at that. I don't know. I always looked at it. I know, on my opinion, I'm not a top running tractor, but if I can make every hook and I can compete and I can get a little benefit at the end of the year, hey, it's going to keep me coming back. And
yeah, for sure.
I mean, I look at it another way. We don't want any promoter being left out to dry. We want to try and, the promoters that stuck with us, we want them to all have good shows, and the points is just another benefit for them having good numbers and a good show.
Yeah.
So
I agree with you 100% on that. That you have to do that in order to make it consistent. I don't think there's too many organizations that do drop hooks.
yeah, I mean, I know some people do like mechanical drop hooks, but then you get into some kind of gray area. Are they really
It is a
broke? Or,
mechanical, yeah.
yeah. And I don't think any of us want to be driving around to anyone's shop to see if their vehicles are tore apart.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully those guys could get together and you get good numbers. But we know that if they don't all make it at the first one, they'll definitely be ready for the second one. Hopefully.
Oh yeah. Well, our second one, June 1st, which we just posted a poster online about that.
Yeah.
I think that should be a big pull. I mean, I think.
Yep.
Numbers wise, that should be a good night. But
so you stuttered there a little bit. You said it is going to be a big pull. It's not might be a big pull. It is going to be a big pull. We have faith in you.
I wouldn't see why not.
Good deal. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm excited about it. Very excited.
So
That's awesome.
One thing, I was talking with Robert today. All vehicles will be checked next week, and we are requiring the star and cross bolts following PPL's rules. We had a guy call yesterday looking for the compressor blankets. A lot of places were sold out, I guess. I know Dave out at Wipeout still has some. He was able to hook up this.
Patty Hazley just had a post on that she has a bunch.
Okay. I know this guy, he called out to Wipeout and ordered 3 of them. So, and I think Dave said he has a couple more left. So if anyone's looking.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Where did I see her post that?
Yeah, I think if you have the right connections, you can still find some here and there.
Yeah.
Some guys panicked a little bit and bought extras in. So I'd say if you're desperate, start calling some shops or calling some of the pulling promoters. They should know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use the word desperate. I mean, everybody's part of the sport. Let's help one another out. So,
yeah.
She has a few extra 39-inch turbo safety blankets, and then she has around 134-inch blankets coming. She also has 40 of the 30-inch blankets on the way. So, little plug there for Hazley Machine. They have some.
Time to get your.
okay. We need to know where they're at. It's not so much a plug as this is where you need to go to get what you need to get legal.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I know I got mine from James Barter. I don't know if he still has some or not. I would imagine.
old James Barter.
James Barter. Pickle murderer.
I know the guy that called about him, he had a call into James about some, but he never did say if he had any or not.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, that's great. Sounds like Snyder County Truck and Tractor Pullers is ready to set sail. My goodness, that amount of money already. That's, man.
That's
Gotta
awesome.
open some eyes. Get her done, pullers. Get out here and support these guys. Get signed up. It's going to be a good deal this year. Good deal. 100% good deal. Anything else, Matt? Or
I'm
the
probably
floor is
missing
yours.
something. But back to the sponsor money. I know last time we were on, we did vote and pass, that all points winners are going to receive a minimum of $1,000 to win the points. So that went through. But yeah, other than that, I mean, if anyone's in the area and likes tractor pulling and willing to help, don't be afraid to give us a shout out or has ideas. I mean, we're open.
Yep.
We're open to ears and people willing to help. So just stay tuned to Facebook and we'll keep you updated.
There you go.
Good deal. Good
Sounds
deal.
like a plan.
There's a likelihood that I might be in the valley that weekend.
In the valley.
Actually, the valley would be a little bit further north or a little bit further west, but yeah.
What are you talking about? I live in Maryland. What valley?
Say which? Well, I'm wondering which valley.
Everything's in between the mountains up there, so it's one or the other.
Yeah, there's lots of
I'm
valleys
like
up here.
Path Valley,
No, not Path Valley.
like Hammond's Grove.
Listen here didn't have a name.
We are. We'll just say we are.
Almost.
Pennsylvanians don't know how to finish that. So, absolutely. That's great, man. Matt, you guys have busted your tails and you're going to make this thing work. That's awesome. Proud of you guys, man.
Yeah.
Good job.
I
Good
mean,
job.
just appreciate everyone helping and working together and make it happen. So,
Indeed.
uh,
2 weeks, right? Yeah, 2 weeks.
a week and a half, I guess.
1 week.
Well,
Yeah.
Next Saturday. Yeah.
But
I'll
I
be
think
there. I'll be there.
I think DJ's planning on heading south Saturday night, so maybe he can
Weather's
get
looking better and better every day. So
Yeah.
actually, every hour. We were just talking about that tonight at the ball field. I said I looked yesterday, or I looked this morning. And there was like an 80% chance of rain. Like,
Tell him he's not going south far enough.
Oh,
He needs to come a little further south.
well, his old man can drop him off at Boonesboro, and then Dennis can keep going down to your pool.
There you
There you
go.
go.
There you go. Come on. Anyway. Okay.
that's a long drop off there. That's
Matt, you
Yes.
still got some work to do.
Matt still has wrenching to do before next weekend.
I was over today, and I think we're about ready.
Oh.
We could go pulling tomorrow if you wanted.
See, DJ, while you're out playing on the tractor, he's working on his and got it ready. Just kidding. He's working.
DJ's
Looky
on
here.
the tractor that makes the money.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's
Not
working on
spend the money,
tractor
right?
that spends the money.
So who's on the tractor, DJ or the old man? Who feeds the pigs?
Well, I think that's all DJ.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
St. Cloud, Florida. Welcome aboard, man. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. How about that? Okay. Kendra, we had a big event in Westminster.
In Westminster, yes. I did not go. I was at a 4-year-old softball game, which is just, I had to play aunt duty, had to watch the other kids while my sister took care of some other stuff. So I was not there for good reason, but I heard it was a wonderful pool. Was the first year that Alice and Sled was there. Thoughts and prayers are to the Paul Stahl family. I don't think Paul's doing very well.
That's
So,
what I hear.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So thoughts and prayers to all of them for what's they're inevitably going through. I told
That's just funny.
We got comedians on the comments while we're trying to be somber.
Hey, that's the boss. That's the boss. He can be comedian all he wants.
But anyway, so I do have results from Friday night. The pool, everything that I heard was positive. Everybody seemed to have really good passes. Not putting anything down towards Westminster, but it is definitely usually a first hook track. And I don't think that was the case in any of the classes. So track must have been pretty good. We'll go ahead and go over the results. Start off with the 7700 light limited class. There was 7 tractors on hand. Taking the win was the hometown guy there, Bradley Wassler with Whistling Red, going 325.28. Second place went to Bradley Seal with Mother-in-Law's Nightmare, going 322.04. Third place went to Ricky Tavner with the Red Tornado, going 302.68. Fourth place was Cody Anderson with the IH 1066. Fifth place went to Sue Johnson with Iron Maiden, 297.67. Sixth place went to Macy Kiskaden with the Smoke Show, going 254.63. And unfortunately, Jason Michael with Unleashed was a disqualification. You know, sometimes them white lines just get closer and closer the further you get down the track.
Poor Winky.
Next, we went to the 7,800-pound modified class. There was 8 tractors on hand. Taking the win, another hometown guy was Ricky Blizzard with Barely Affordable, going 303.09. Second place went to Don Haley with the Track Fever, going 303.05. Backing up that second was a third place with Don Haley on the Nonsense at 298.68. Pretty good night for Don there. Fourth place went to Kirsty Robinson with the Phony 2 at 296 even. Fifth place was Jason Michael with Untamed, going 293.36. Sixth went to Rick Wolf with the 1 Too Many, going 290.40. Seventh place, Ian Ericker with Unstable, going 283.82. And rounding out the class was Brittany Carroll, and I believe that's Amber's sister, driving the Unaffordable, going 268.45. Then we went to a nice big class of mod turbo tractors, 11 of them on hand. Taking the win after a year sitting out was Steve Beckley with the Up in Smoke, going 329.91. Second place, Eddie Ocker doing the driving of BJ Wilkins' Bull Ride, going 316.06. Third place went to Guy Gokenauer with the Stress Test at 315.55. Fourth place, Scott Kiskaden doing the driving of Bleeding Blue at 313.98. Fifth place went to Vern Zerby with with Z Unit. What the heck, Kendra? 305.13.
She takes 1 week off, see?
I know. My eyes can't go in a straight line tonight. Sixth place went to Brad Peters with the Outcasts, which I do think we received confirmation that is the old triple bypass of Marshall Watkins.
It is. That tractor goes all the way back to Matt Henderson, to Matt Doherty, Michael Watkins, and now.
Yep. So Brad went 303.46, which earned him 6th place. 7th place went to Jason Yankee Malott on Double OZ, going 300.95. 8th place went to Chris Pengel Sr. with the Blue Line, going 299.94. 9th place went to Justin Latour with Addicted, going 296.22. 10th place went to Corey Forster doing the driving for little brother Jason. On the name on the lineup is P.A. Smart, also known as Papa Smurf.
Yeah. P.A. Smart.
I'm like, I don't even know how I would write it to make it look like that.
Right.
293.17 was his distance. And rounding out the class with, unfortunately, some engine trouble was Vern Zerby with Dr. LZ, going 292.70. So that is all the results that I have for Westminster.
What about Saturday night?
I don't have any results. The only class that was there was the 2-wheel drive, and those results are not posted yet. So,
okay.
Which I can't say anything because the mod turbo class is not posted yet. Because somebody wants to take off tomorrow and Friday, so was working a little extra this week. So the mod turbo results are not posted, but they will be posted with updated points on Sunday.
Good deal. So I was online looking for them before the show started, and I obviously didn't find Ski Watt.
Yeah. I have the pictures. All you have to do is ask for the result.
We figured you were coming. We were just trying
Yeah.
to back up the backup.
Oh yeah, no.
All right. Harry Scott, thank you. Thank you for watching all of our videos, and thank you for coming on here and giving us a thumbs up, so to speak. We appreciate the kind words, and we appreciate you being a part of the team and watching. Thank you very much.
Yep, and I
That
do
is
want to
that
give.
is a daily video watcher. Every video
Really?
that's posted, that man is on it. You
That's
bet.
awesome.
Mm.
Yes.
I do want to give our schedule a plug here. We got a couple minutes.
Yeah.
This Saturday, again, hoping the rain holds out. Boonesboro, Maryland, the Washington County Ag Center. $15 to get in, $6 start time. $6. Holy cow, 6 o'clock start time. This is my first night, folks. 4,500 small block trucks, 8,500 mod turbo, 7,700 light limited, 8,000 pound street diesel trucks, and hot street semis. Also on Friday night, or also on Saturday night, goodness gracious, for $12 at the gate, 6 o'clock start time. Carneysville, West Virginia, better known as the Jefferson County Fairgrounds. They're going to be having the 6,000 pound classic mods, 8,500 Wild Street, 13.5 farm stock, 8,000 pound street diesel dirt drags, and 7,000 pound street gas trucks. We'll go ahead and also plug the May 18th hooks. On May 18th, there will be 3 different events happening on the interstate schedule. The first being Mont Alto, Pennsylvania, there at the Mont Alto Volunteer Firegrounds. On hand at that event is going to be the 4,500 pound small block trucks, 7,800 pound modified, 7,700 light limited, 1,900 small block mini, 2,050 big block mini, and then a 9,500 pound and 13,000 pound farm stock class. Luray, Virginia will also be having an event at their fire department grounds there at the Page County Fairgrounds. 11,000 pound hot farm, 10,000 pound pro farm, 8,500 mod turbo, 6,200 two-wheel drive, 8,500 wild street, 9,000 pound farm stock, 11,000 pound farm stock, and open diesel trucks. And then finally, back at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds in Carneysville, West Virginia, they will be hosting a dirt drag only event. Shoo.
How about
That's all I
that?
got. How you
That's
like
all
them
she's
apples?
got.
How you like them apples?
Sounds like a
No.
busy summer coming up.
So, do you really
Very
want
busy
to
summer.
Weather Channel? Oh,
Well, okay
Sorry.
then.
yeah. Okay then. I
He
thought
shut us up.
I thought JR left for the night. It's
I
No,
was like,
I'm
are we
still
done?
here.
8:59.
I don't know what changed. I used to be able to load a video up here and it never interfered with the screen. Now it's boom, it wants to play. I can't find the setting to make it pause and wait.
So
All right,
anyway,
Dwayne, before you were
what I-
rudely interrupted.
Oh, that's all right.
Yes,
What I was
sorry.
going to say is, which one
Yeah.
do you want to believe? Weather Channel says possibly a quarter inch of rain in Boonesboro for Saturday night, but AccuWeather says considerable cloudiness
AccuWeather.
with a passing shower or two late,
AccuWeather.
and they only have like 0.05 of an inch.
Mhm.
So it might just be I don't know.
And it's
JR,
going to
how
change
much-
14 more times between now and Saturday night.
How much
Yes.
how much rain did we have at Beast of the East last year in August?
Well, once
that
you
was
got through that,
roller
and worked
coaster.
the track, you guys stayed at it and got the job done. But I'm gonna tell you something. I no sooner got in, loaded. Me and Mike got loaded and got down the street, literally down the street, not even
It
5
was
miles. I had
pouring.
to pull over. I
Yeah.
could not see the drive. It was raining so damn hard. It's crazy. Yeah, we
fingers
got
crossed.
very lucky on that.
Let's just hope that this weekend will go good because a promoter doesn't like when there's rain in the forecast because that thins out the time.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Shameless plug. If you go to the Boonesboro pool this weekend, the people who are going to be parking are South County Little Leaguers.
Oh,
And that's
well,
where my little nephew and niece play for. And Western Maryland Pool is going to be giving them a donation for their help. So
nice.
you're also
great.
helping out the South County Little League.
And be polite. Please be polite, people.
Yes.
My gosh, parking and gate entry is the worst jobs in motorsports. I'm telling you.
1000%.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Oh, Berryville didn't scare the crowd away at Berryville Saturday.
Good.
I mean, it rained all around Berryville, and it rained at Berryville in the morning, and it cleared. I won't say it so much cleared off, but it stopped raining, and the crowd was pretty decent. So, got lucky. We got lucky. I think we're good. I'm not much of I'm not a channel person. Never have been really. I've gambled in this sport, so to speak, on my end, what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I've gotten wasn't pretty a few times because of listening to them, and I've learned to not bother them. I actually use WeatherBug on my phone. I like WeatherBug, and I like the Raindar for radar. It's been spot on I've been using that for 6 or 7 years or more, and it's never let me down. That's what I use. So.
What was the temperature like at Berryville?
Chilly.
Chilly, yeah.
I had 2 long sleeve shirts on, a t-shirt underneath it all. Yeah, I was chilly.
I was on the track on Saturday night, and I had a short sleeve, long sleeve, and sweatshirt and event jersey on. So I had 4 layers on, and it was still cold.
Yep. You
I didn't know
too,
what I wanted to
Jacob.
call that
Jacob,
thing.
yeah, Jacob. You two are also another regular watcher. Appreciate that. Appreciate all of our subscribers. We really do. Really do. We try to mix it up for everybody. Throw in a.
You notice that, Kendra?
What?
So.
He knows who watches his videos. He knows their
That's
names
not
and how often they're on.
He's a stalker. He's watching you. Watch him.
It's business, man. It's business.
Hey,
You got to see
I
who's
know.
doing what.
when you get to the level of influencer, then the social media pushes all kinds of metrics to you.
Mhm.
Influencer? I highly doubt it.
A pulling influencer. We're giving him a new title.
Okay. Not quite. Not quite. But anyway, I'm going to play a clip here real quick. We still got a few more minutes. I'm not worried about being done in an hour, but we'll get done here shortly. I want to play the winner's clip from this past Saturday at Berryville. Mr. Mike Walker was doing the filming for us there. And I just shouldn't say anything, but let's just say that some new used equipment was just purchased. So we're going to have 2 of the big Canon cameras now and stuff. So, it needed. The other cameras that he likes to use are to the point where, when you pull them out, you better have 2 or 3 of them out because you don't know how reliable they're going to be at this point. So
That means
it's time. It's time.
we're going to have some top quality video in 2 weeks.
If I'm filming, Mike. I'm just kidding, Michael. Trust me.
Hopefully
Choose on
not
me
on.
enough.
He might not
I gotta
show
get it
up.
back. I gotta get you. He'll show up. It's a tractor pull. He'll show up. All right, I'll play this for y'all real quick. Where did Matt go?
He turned into a ceiling fan.
Yeah. Let's turn this. Let's get
Mood
this
lighting.
We'll play this real quick. It's only a couple minutes long. Okay. Pretty cool stuff.
There was 4, and now there's 3.
We lost one.
Oh, we lost Matt.
Apparently didn't want to show us his ceiling fan anymore.
Maybe not. I know they're busy. They work hard. The farmers.
I was going to ask him about his collection of spring peepers he had in the background, but I didn't.
I couldn't hear them, believe it or not.
Oh, you couldn't? Oh, they were. They were.
I got a lot of hissing and ringing in my ears, so it's just part of life. I didn't hear a single cricket. Honestly, didn't.
Banged your head one too many times.
No, years and years and years until I got old and wise. No hearing protection at truck and tractor pulls, and shooting pen guns in commercial buildings, shooting metal track to concrete. So
that's something that blows my mind at Keystone. You're standing up on the catwalk. Well, we like to stand on the catwalk to watch the truck. Guys just stand there and they don't hold their ears inside the building. It is insanity.
Yes,
like either you can't hear or what. I'm serious.
I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore.
Hey, you only got,
and I won't do it anymore.
Life. Once
you take it from somebody that understands.
He had daddy duty to take care of. So
yes, yeah.
Totally understand that.
Okay, well, we're past the hour mark. It's good to know we got two to three organizations now. We're going to start taking care of results for, and these winter clips I plan to do for every event, whether it's East Coast or whatever. Of course, Beast of the East will take me a day to do because they run 10,000 classes. That's okay.
It's terrible.
But we'll definitely be doing it.
Track 1 and track 2.
I used to do it a few years back, and just get busy with other stuff. And a different video program helps, compared to what I was using back then. So it's a little quicker now to get them done. So I'm going to start doing them again. So people seem to like them from what I hear. So why not?
I think it puts it into perspective, even for a lot of people that don't go to different pools. They look at it and they know the driver and the tractor by seeing it on the video.
Yeah. They'll probably continue to be uploaded to Facebook instead of the hoopla here at YouTube, so to speak. And that's not saying anything bad. The full events, Jacob, yeah, I'm glad you bring that up. That kind of blows my mind. Usually my theory back, I say back, I'm 5-6 years, people want to see particular classes. This is what I've learned to do for YouTube. That has changed big time. People want full events. I probably shouldn't give my secret away, but anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, full events is the new rage, and it doesn't matter what year it is. Take the time to watch the older stuff, because people, that are 30 years or younger let's say 25 or younger, haven't seen the early 2000s, the late 90s, whatever, even through the 20 teens. It's still great footage. And of course, what I like about it when I see it, what I see is I see the progression of video equipment that I've went through the years to see how much better it's gotten. And it's not just the fact that spending more money for better cameras, it's the actual type of cameras you were dealing with back then versus today. No comparison, man. No comparison. A cheap $180, $200 consumer camcorder today will blow away what was, $800 to $1,000 back in the day. It's a big difference. Whether it's high def or not, it's a big difference. So, anyway,
cool.
History of pulling. That's right.
Well, at least they're not big and have a tape in them like they did back then.
The old VHS.
Yeah, I have
VHS.
I have several here that's still in VHS and mini DV tapes and VHS-C, which was the actual video camera type. Aside from the on-your-shoulder VCR camera, the next one was a VHS-C camera. And I believe it was a Canon, and it was absolutely freaking unreliable. Why I put up with that thing for the amount of years I did, but I did. But I moved on to Panasonic or to Sony's from there, and of course now we're back into Canons because these cameras are they're bitching for lack of better terms, they're just bitching. J.R. Rolfe, absolutely, yeah. What I do, J.R., if you read through the description, you can actually click on the highlighted number. That'll take you right to that class instead of skipping through. So that would save you a little bit of time skipping through the video. You could just click right on the numbers.
In the
description. The timestamps is what it is.
Yep.
And it'll take you right to the class you want to see. So that's another thing to keep an eye out for. So anyway, all right. Kendra, good to have you back.
Yep.
And are you finished up with Interstate for the evening or
Yep.
any other news?
Nope.
Yeah.
No other news.
We
I'm
consider
happy
you
you're
a
back.
diesel chick too as well. So
I'm happy you're back, Kendra. I could barely hang with JR last weekend. It was rough.
Well, I was just looking to see if I have to be on aunt duty next week.
I was pretty tired last week. I just wasn't. I tried to be into it, but
yeah.
I probably have a game on Wednesday, but that's all right. I think I'm going to leave early.
So you're saying you're coming
Monday
back just in
Tuesday.
case you got to hang with JR again?
Yeah, we have a game next week, but it's fine. I'll make it home in time.
See, he talks that stuff. See, he really likes being on here. So,
hey, I'm telling you, there's nothing better than promoting if you're invested the way I am. I mean, I shouldn't say if you're invested. When
your time is vested. Yes, you're invested.
Every second put into it is worthwhile. It doesn't matter what other people's opinions are. My opinion is that for every minute you put into it, that is helping promote the cause or promote polling in general. And I feel like there's a lot of people out there that appreciate this kind of information.
J.R. Rolfe says Jefferson Pool also has a 6,500 open class this weekend. So, okay. Well, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the plug here, and we appreciate everybody tuning in. Like, subscribe, share. Please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. Again, it's free. I need a slot on the next Antique podcast. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear back from them. We were supposed to have a show last Thursday, and they pulled the plug on that for whatever reasons. They wanted to wait. I just realized one of my hard drives is over here running for 2 days that we don't need. So anyway, yeah, we'll let you know, Nicole, for sure. But you can come on here. I mean, we can talk antique here too. I mean, we do that. But anyway, with that said, I guess Mother Nature works and cooperates with us. We'll have more results next week. We got some other people that we're going to start bringing on to, towards the end of the shows or whatever to finish up. I know we want to get John Roop on here. That's a guy that's been around pulling for quite a while as well. Take care. We'll see you on the video pages, Jacob. So with that said, I'm done rambling. Thank you, and we'll see you next Wednesday as soon as I'm ready to go here. Don't I say that all the time? I'm never ready to go. And I click on 30 different things I don't need to click. Here we go. See you next Wednesday. Dwayne, were you finished? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just said see ya, everyone.
No,
I
didn't hear you.
Spanish, and I'm Pennsylvania Dutch, and I didn't have a Dutch sign out that anybody would understand, so I just said see ya, everyone. Now we made it in the middle.